Hi Sagittarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a bonus tarot reading, which is definitely intended to be timeless. So whenever you stumble upon this video that's reading, it's meant for you. And I do want to take this moment to, of course, thank you so much for joining me. But I want to remind you as well to like this video, to leave me a comment about your individual situation. Go ahead and share the video and definitely subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that little notification bell when you do so. But more importantly, when meditating on your energy overall for this reading, the message that came through was enjoying it while it lasts. Enjoying it while it lasts. And I do want to tell you before we aim down to pull some cards, I am now offering personal readings, which you'll see the information, the pricing down in the description box below. Just go shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. But let's pull some cards for you. Let's do some shuffling so we can pull some cards from the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. For our lovely Sagittarius, thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Sag? We got one. Keep them coming for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, and do keep in mind as I shuffle, I do take flyer cards for the most part on this channel. Otherwise, when guided to pick from the bottom or top of the deck. But do remember that this is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. All placements within your chart, as well as people joining to hear about a Sagittarius in their life. But so take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. All right. So we got two so far, as you can see. Keep them coming for Sagittarius. Okay. We're going to do 3 at the top. And they said just one more, which we're going to pull right from the top. Alrighty. Interesting. Unexpected. With the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Right off the bat, as I'm getting ready to put this up to the screen, I'm hearing emotions are running high. And Spirit saying, it's okay to admit that you're not fully put together when it comes to your emotions at times. You feeling as a Sagittarius, a lot of you feel the need to be there for those you care most about, or feel the need to be sort of a concrete, that concrete individual that people look to or see as an ultra strong individual. And it's moving forward, or recently, where you're discovering that you can be a bit emotionally all over the place and admit that you need to sort of gather yourself, or, you know, work through a few things and still be there for other people in an inspirational way, and still be a concrete individual for those who look to you. And they're saying allow yourself to be honest with allow yourself to be honest with yourself moving forward, given that we always have things to improve on, right? We're beginning the spread with the Star. Healing is a must. It's essential in order to figure out how to move forward, or in order to figure out the next few steps along your own path, your own journey. Now I'm hearing, how are you a star? How do you shine for those to see? What makes you feel successful, or just like a star in your own way? At times you feeling as if you don't shine bright enough for the world to see, or not feeling successful enough in your career or in your life in general. Allowing for yourself to remember that it's okay to not shine as bright as you want to at certain times, especially when you're going through healing. And I'm now feeling drawn to the overall message of enjoying it while it lasts. And for some of you, it's a situation. It could be a specific individual, like a relationship, or a family member, a friend, a coworker, or whatever it may be for you. Enjoying it while it lasts, as you sort of go through the healing, but you at times feeling like you don't impress this individual or this group of people well enough. At times, for certain Sages, it may feel reversed, where they don't feel like they impress you enough, and that may confuse you a bit. Now I'm hearing, know that you're enough. Know that your value, know that you have enough to offer in this lifetime when it comes to all areas of your life. Except that the healing process isn't going to happen overnight, and all of which is maybe a little bit painful or a little bit emotional for you at times, but it's all about you sort of dealing with it in the best way possible so you can move forward. And as I need to straighten the camera a little bit, bear with me, making the best out of the healing process, certain rough patches along your path until you get to the best situation possible for you, or simply until you feel a bit more emotionally stable. Moving forward, we have the Five of Cups. As you continue forward with your healing, with, your individual development, with certain changes you're experiencing at this time within your life, Spirit's saying the past needs to be in the past. It's a habit that you at times are trying to be gone to get rid of, but you then find yourself revisiting past situations you know weren't healthy for you, or concluded for one reason or another. Allowing yourself to remember that everything does happen for a reason, and there's a situation that you're wrapped up in now, whether it's an individual, a job, a situation, you name it, where you need to make the best out of it while it lasts, knowing intuitively it has sort of an end point or an expiration date, and for you to sort of be mentally revisiting the past while trying to make the best out of that situation, or enjoy it, it's not going to help you, right? Trying your best to stay present is going to allow you to make the best out of that situation, or simply to enjoy it more so once again. How do you expect to be if you won't let it be? Interesting way of putting it. You feeling as if at times, for those of you dealing with an individual or multiple people, going back to the overall message, enjoying it while it lasts, allowing for yourself to remember that if you're trying to revisit certain past issues you've had with this individual or people, or with this situation, it's not going to be easy for you to make the best out of it or to enjoy the situation while it's happening in the present moment. To simply allow past situations to be, so you can be within the present moment once again. And we're moving forward to the Queen of Swords. How will things change is what I'm hearing, allowing for you to implement certain changes moving forward, knowing that everything is not meant to stay the same, and going back, or rather staying present while feeling the need to continuously go back. You are driven to continuously ask yourself important questions like, is this person really healthy for me? Is this situation really healthy for me? And all of which ties into you sort of needing to enjoy that one situation or multiple little situations until the expiration date or it comes to an end. For some of you, there's somebody who is planning to move away or sail away from you at a certain point, and you just don't know exactly when that's happening. But for you to stress over certain situations from the past pertaining to them, or simply stressing over when that's going to happen or how that's going to happen, trying to develop a sense of control in the process of it all is not helping, right? It's put an unnecessary amount of pressure on the situation, on things, excuse me, as I speak very quickly. But you just feeling the need to change this, change that, control this, control that, and Spirit saying, take a deep breath and allow things to unravel as they're meant to. And simply, once again, try to stay present as things evolve and change the way they're meant to. And I'm hearing stop right there as I look down at the imagery once again and see the hand up in the air. And I feel like a lot of Sagittarius out there are getting fed up with certain issues or people, energies that they're surrounded with, whether that's on a separate note within your job or friends, family members, you name it. There's just a level of BS you're just no longer willing to put up with. And it's like, okay, I'm done. And whether that means you're going to sail away from a situation altogether, or you're simply doing a better job of expressing yourself or trying to do so moving forward, putting your foot down or your hand up image-wise in order to proceed in a healthier manner for yourself. All the meanwhile, remembering that you're still healing. So give yourself credit and those around you the credit they deserve as things continue to evolve and change once again. Moving on to the second half of the month in spread, we have the Knight of Cups. I'm hearing this is somebody else. This isn't your energy. It could be one of two things. Somebody rushing in to save you or to offer you a position at a job or an offer for a relationship or a friendship. But it could also be on the other end, you sort of rushing towards somebody to help them, to want to save them, to once again sort of help them with their future endeavors. It could also be, this could also, so once again, for the majority of you, it's somebody else's energy, but it could be yours for a select few of you, to clarify. As for the majority of you, Sagittarius, if someone decides to rush in with an offer or a hand of assistance, why do you feel so instantly, intuitively pushed to decline this offer? Is it that you don't feel the need to accept other people's help? Or is it that you simply don't feel it's right for you within your gut? And they're saying when it's right, and you should trust your gut feeling. But if it's simply you pushing somebody or an opportunity away because you don't feel the need for more change or for assistance, it's time to rethink that thought process and that approach. Allow for yourself to flow with the changes as they come in and as they go, accepting people and situations as more temporary, and therefore allowing yourself to once again enjoy them while they last, instead of wanting to kind of keep things the same way moving forward, accepting that nothing is going to stay the same, including you, Sagittarius, and that's a beautiful thing. Being aligned with the star only, they're saying it's moving forward when all of this happens. Some of you may feel that an offer coming in, it's just not the right time for you, even though it may be ideal, because you still have a lot of healing to do. But for some of you, or the majority of you, Sagittarius is drawn to this reading. This opportunity or offer, it has a lot to do with you sort of manifesting at times without realizing it, an opportunity or a chance to shine differently or more so in this lifetime. For those of you who feel the need to rush to assist others or to help other people, maybe specifically one individual that we were speaking upon earlier on in the reading, you may not realize that they're going through their own level of healing as well. And you might feel the need to sort of assist them in your own manner with that healing process. But at times you're receiving signs and messages from the universe and spirit, maybe even from them directly, that it's just too much. That you can be there, you can be an open ear or, a shoulder to cry on, or however it may be. But you just don't need to be as forceful trying to control how things unravel once again, or trying to foresee a specific outcome, allowing for things to be as they may, and just be available in that healing process for them. Moving on to the last and final card, we have the Hermit. You may shock yourself moving forward by wanting to be alone. For the majority of you, Sagittarius, this is your energy. You needing to step away and sort through certain changes that are coming to be, or sort through the parting of ways between you and an individual or a group of people or a situation, remembering that it could be directly related to this Queen of Swords, where you're initiating this change, or simply it could be you stepping away to sort through your thoughts and emotions to figure out how to move forward, to figure out who, what people, places, and situations are coming with you moving forward, and some of which may not be your choice. How come certain changes and adjustments aren't sitting well with you in your gut? They may make you feel physically sick or emotionally just all over the place, and spirit saying it's okay. Just allow yourself to feel those feelings, learn from them, grow from them, and let's move on. Allowing yourself to sit in them too long won't do you any good. For a select few of you Sagittarius, I feel you saying, I don't want to be within my own energy. I need certain energy surrounding me, a certain support system, and that's okay. However you end up being, whatever kind of Sagittarius you are, accept it, embrace it. That's the way things work for you, right? But when you find yourself in this hermit mode, or you find someone else in your situation, who feels the need to spend more time alone than you usually do, trying to kind of wrap your head around that. Either way, just remember not to revisit the past as much once again. To remember to stay present when you're in that hermit mode, or when you're thinking about that person, or dealing with the individual who likes their alone time. And remember, as things move forward, as you're still healing and those around you are doing the same, and again, things are adjusting and changing, to stay present and allow yourself to make the best out of whatever situation is most relevant to you at this time, while it lasts. All right? With that said and done, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you have the most amazing day, week, and month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.